Tippets accidentally killed the man and then operated on him a second time. Was it purposeful? Or was it simply a consequence of him being overworked?
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, we're not getting into that. Alright, let's take the route we took to get in, to get out. Now, where will we find Dr. Tippets? And we have somebody to speak to within the hospital, but Dr. Tippets first. Oh, is this Dr. Tippets? Yep, I think he's out there. Ah, Dr. Tippets. Excuse me, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
None at all, I'm afraid. I'm actually here to question you about some of your previous work, about a medical error you made.
CORCORAN, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Well, I'm not going to ask him why to stop practicing. We all make mistakes, even though the stakes here were quite high. But what was the nature of the mistake in your eyes?
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
And who was he exactly then?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Sick man from the docks. And why stop practicing? Or have you considered to stop practicing? I know we need all the help we can get. You are aging, or at least perhaps you should stop performing surgery.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
You can't promise that it won't happen again. I at least think you no longer performing surgery might be a good move. Anything else we can talk about? You are exhausted. You know, I can understand why you made a mistake if you've been overworking yourself. You do look quite gaunt.
You're exhausting yourself, CORCORAN. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
That attitude is only going to get people hurt. And if you succumb to exhaustion, then even more people are going to get hurt because of that. You need to keep yourself in good health as well as your patients. You got to treat yourself. You don't have anything to prove. This attitude is irresponsible, and Nurse Branagan, who you do seem to hold in high regard, she's worried about you too.
Nurse Branagan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Branagan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Well, I'm glad she's not going to get into trouble for that. I was a little worried there for a moment. Right, I will leave you to it for now. There's anything that I can help you with? Any cure for fatigue or anything like that?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Hey, it's a just question. You've been exhausting yourself. I was only checking. I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
I'd best speak to the nurse, though, regarding the
Just the last
autopsy.
thing our patients need.
Good evening, Nurse Branagan.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'm here to talk about an autopsy you performed along with Mr. Tippets. His medical error.
Tell me what Dr. Tippets did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
Did she
If I had
correct?
not covered up his error,
Yes.
Dr. Tippets would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannagan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippets in our situation?
Ah, sugar. So she was the one who falsified the autopsy report then, to cover up the mistake. I understand why she did what she did. It's a huge risk though, not only for her career, but for the patients as well. Oh. I mean, he seems to say, Dr. Tippets, he seems to say that she would be a doctor as well, were she a man. High praise for the times, but, is it right? Morally, it's not right. But given the circumstances, I understand why you did what you did. And hopefully he's going to learn from that mistake. In any other circumstances, I would be, you do not have the right, because they don't have the right. His actions killed that person. And he's going to spend the rest of his life atoning for that. I understand what you did.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippets.
I hear you. I won't reveal Dr. Tippets' error.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippets. Shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippets is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippets must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Oh, we're a bit late for that. Bit late for that. I mean, I was right to confront him first. I needed to talk to him. I couldn't blindly make this decision without talking to him first. I'll say goodbye for now.
Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, well that's another investigation taken care of. He's recovering. I do need to go to the pharmacy on behalf of Dr. Strict. Oh, how do I erase markers? There we are. The pharmacy is at the docks. I could probably get to the docks. That's not too far a walk, but then again, neither is this, and it's full of danger. Let's venture out. There's a vampire hunter there. Oh, there's a pair of them. How? I need to head this way. You're not very strong. I may just have to fight them.
It ain't human!
Flip. Ow.
Die, vermin!
Oi! Ow! I'm a respected medical practitioner, thank you. Ow! That's fire hot! Give me the blood. Ow! Ow! Flip. Anything I can take off you two? No? Oh, there's just bodies everywhere. I'm not crossing that bridge easily. Perhaps I can find another way across. My shadow step should take me... Yes. Aha. Excellent. I may just have to get creative with getting around. Oh. He looks like a dangerous one. Oh, is that the pharmacy? Oh, flip. What is going on out here? H.G. Griffin. He's more than twice my level. You're level 14. Everything's just so strong in comparison to me. So right now, anywhere beyond the hospital is a no-go. Do I... Clay Cox, it's only 700 experience. Ah, there's Pippa Hawkins. I mean, Newton Blight, he actually lingers outside the hospital. Mesmerize rank 3 though. What's my Mesmerize level? Level 1. So I won't be able to command him to follow me. Right. Let's speak with you again then, Mr. Blight.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
That I am. We can't really speak about anything else,
Goodbye,
though.
Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Mr. Cox, I believe your time has come.
Hey, Doc.
Okay. Let's try this. You'll come with me. We are going for a little walk. Yes, okay, so this trail is leading me to the shadows. So there's a spot within the hospital. That is good to know, but for now, we'll head down to the docks, to the canal here. You know, you just went for a stroll. And, you know, being a gang member, a gang leader, somebody wanted you out of the picture. They wanted revenge for you stabbing their mate and throwing them in the canal. Barely 2 nights ago. There'll be nothing unusual about your disappearance. Nothing unusual at all.
I killed, extorted, stole, and now I die. Fuck it. I lived the way I wanted.
Lived the way he wanted. Died the way I chose. I don't know what tastes worse though, him or the rat. Probably the rat. That is a nice little bit of experience for me. For now, what should we do? Ah, Dorothy Crane is the pillar of Whitechapel. Is she running her own little hospital? I could return to the docks at some point and try to drink some of those people. Right, I need to speak to Milton. Wherever he's gotten to. Ah, there you are, Mr. Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Anything new we can speak about? That's it. Nurse Hawkins is your partner in crime.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today, people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
It's not right. It is not right. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton's shotgun, 296 damage. I don't actually have a lot I can sell to you, though. My hatchet is better than this one. I shall... It's only 20 shillings. I can dismantle a lot of this for components. I'm not exactly wanting for money. It does have more components.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Excuse me, madam.
Good evening, Miss HOWCROFT. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I know the feeling. Personal questions. What can you tell me about your friend Thomas Elwood across from you?
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Are you romantically involved with him?
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
And would you plan to make him a vampire, though? If you could.
Do you plan
Not that
to
you
make
can.
him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Well, what can you tell me about vampires? You do appear to know something about them, if nothing else.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You could be in danger, though. People are watching you, the Prue and the vampire hunters, they know of you. Calling it delusional is not going to work, because her delusion will basically block that out and just pretend that I don't know what I'm talking about. Claiming she knows nothing about vampires, although she doesn't really. She knows they exist. But that won't help either. But telling her that she's in danger, at least in her deluded state, she might hear that. If I say that vampire hunters are there trying to get her, she might tone it down in an effort to blend in more with the mortals.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss HOWCROFT. You must stop this nonsense, now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
It doesn't seem like that has helped. I will see you another
I'll
time.
leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Disgust on every street corner.
Came here in the first place.
The daily routine.
Mr.
Good
Elwood.
evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Nothing to discuss.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I've not seen Nurse Crane tonight so far. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to try get...
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
I mean, I've got 1400 experience. Can I get any more tonight? The plan is... I know I've kind of been running around flailing a lot, not really know what I'm doing. But I'm just so weak. On the difficulty I'm playing at, I don't get as much experience for kills. So I essentially have to rely on drinking people's blood. Tonight, I think I'll rest again and level up. So I want to make sure I get as much done as I can, so I'm not wasting days. I do need to get this done, so the vampire hunters don't come in and murder her. I do need to get the order from the pharmacy for Dr. Strickland, but that's... They were level 16. They were twice the level I was when I went over there. And I'm not sure really what else there is left for me to do around here. I might just have to sleep. Who has what ailment? Somebody has a headache, but I can't treat that. I might just have to...
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years.
A dozen years or so to be young again. Yeah, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Right, nobody looking? Nope. There we are. Shortcut up. Right, hospital workbench. What can I dismantle? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I dismantle? Dismantle all of this. I can create treatment for fatigue, treatment for cold, treatment for sepsis. Create all of those, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Can I upgrade Dragon's Bane? No, I need 5 more common handle parts. Which I can manage. I could just go for all absorb blood points. Increase blood absorption on hit. And that way, I'll be able to fuel my vampiric powers better. I'm going to go buy some common handle parts from Milton. Then we're going to upgrade that. Lead plates. I need 4 to upgrade there, and then I'll need another 6. So I'll need a further 3 lead plates, and 3 good handle parts. I think part of the solution to how weak I am is to invest in good equipment. Careful. Yeah, let's try not to jump in and out of that window too much. Eventually somebody will notice. Garbage. Mr. Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, that I am. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Oh, you don't actually have a lot of parts. Okay, that's that plan out the window. We'll buy this anyway. We'll buy all of these. And we'll sell this hatchet. because I'm never going to use it. Let's have one last attempt at trying to get to Whitechapel. We're going to go for it. We're going to try to get to Whitechapel. Enter at your own risk. So I can't head that way, because there is a very dangerous skull back there. So let's... Could I can have a little vampire jump over here if I get the angle right. There we go. Ah. Quiet way through. Those are my shillings now. We are not getting through there. But this is a handy little room to know about. Okay. Let's walk, blend in. We're just out for an evening stroll. That's it. Evening stroll. How are we looking? No more. Good. We might be in the clear. Oh, perhaps not.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year.
Guards recruiting far too much, I believe.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
Right, if I could get to these stairs while these guys aren't looking. Blend in. I don't think they know exactly how to hunt vampire. You're just out in the open. I could probably take you, but...
Please, sir. Can't let you through.
Sorry, no, I understand. You probably don't want to go around that corner then.
Morning, sir.
No, I'm walking away. You can't even see me. Oh, lip. Yep.
Be on your way home.
I'm going home.
Wouldn't come any closer.
Oh,
It's locked, right?
Is there a way through down here, perhaps? There's a detour all the way up here and down, but I don't think that's going to do me any good. What I need to do is cross the bridge and get round that corner. How strong are these gentlemen looking? There is 3 of them. 12, 10.
Best turn around if I were
Yep. Yep, no, I'm fine. Thank you. If I could get up to that ledge... Oh. I think my vision's a little funny there. I could probably shadow step up to the ledge. That's it. Don't notice me.
Smells like rotten meat. One near, I know it.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Oh, the gate's locked!
I'd step back, sir.
No! So I was just checking the gate.
Sir, step away now.
I'm stepping away. Stepping away. How do I... Am I gonna have to fight?
Sir, no civilians allowed.
What about this gate? That gate I could probably... This is frustrating. I feel like I've got to... I reckon it's that ledge. I need to get up there, and that will somehow either let me get up and around and open the gate there. I reckon that's what I've got to do. that does mean I'm... What does it mean? They're not looking. They're not looking. Yes!
I cannot enter.
Well... Still might be able to drop down and...
It's locked.
There's just no way through.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches.
No good place for a stroll.
No. Oh, flip. I was trying to... Right, okay. Didn't mean to do that. But now I've got no choice. Oh, back. Shield up. That's it.
He's dead.
Give me the blood. Your friends left you for dead, mate. Speaking of left for dead, I thought I killed... Oh, no, you can't. Your reinforcements then. Right. Oh, come on. Ow, and I'm back to the corner. Come on, no, come on. Where am I? On my way back to the hospital, it seems. Can I get in here? No. Right. Excuse me, sirs. Okay, so the Peruvian guard, they are a lot more forgiving than I gave them credit for. So long as I'm acting natural, or acting naturally, they won't attack. But I need a rest. I need that shadow power that lets me sneak. Shadow Veil. Shadows help hide the vampire, turning them invisible to the uninitiated. In return, it drains the vampire's stamina if they move. Once the vampire's stamina is empty, they will become visible again. A useful tip, rookie. If you think you see something moving, shoot. Shoot what? Just shoot. Can't get the rank up. I need more health. That's what I think I need next. I do want to kind of spread out. Increase your blood capacity. We'll do that. I want to spread out my skills to level up as much as I can, but that has not actually put me to level 10. Leave that. Let's increase the heal. No, I can't. No way I can do that. Spring. I don't think I'm actually using Spring. Claws I am using. Can't upgrade it though. Health. I think it's just going to be health. Level 10. Claycox embraced. It's still stable. I'm hoping not to affect the hospital too much. Perhaps if I could get these gentlemen, they have been out of the way. Level 10. Take 2 at reaching Whitechapel. Just going to nick this from you. A note? Crumpled letter. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the F did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband is gone. Has just gut that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? Now rumour says some blokes from the dead families are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. There may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to that hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so you know to come back. Edwina. Well, that might have improved his blood quality a little bit, but it's too late now. Now, Whitechapel. I couldn't get past the gate here. There's a lot of gates around. I imagine the Pruan are the ones who have the keys. So I imagine I do have to fight the people around here to get the keys.
This is no time for self-defense. It is the last thing
I think I'm just gonna have to go pick some fights, honestly. I've done all that I can really around the hospital that I'm aware of.